Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, how you doing? Happy Friday. Friday the 10th of November, 10/11/23 today. How about that? Bon dia. How is everybody? We're cooking, so we need an apron. What do you think? Guys, Margot, hello. How was your week? How's bells? I want to know something that made you smile this week. Nani Kid, hello. So keen to see how the Spag donuts turn out. Me too. Me too. Nervous, excited. How's your week been? You been good? How's work been? Beware. How's things? How's married life? Roselli, last wine that you drank. I want to know, what was the last beverage you drank? Chat. For everybody. What was the last beverage you drank? Hello. So today we are making spaghetti donuts that are a redemption from Dex. So we're going to make spaghetti first, and then we're going to bake it into a donut. I'm confused. It's going to be weird. It's going to be crazy, but maybe it'll be delicious. We're also doing, what else are we doing? Thai beef salad. We're making Thai beef salad. It's going to be delish. And then we're also making volcano cookies. So volcano cookies, or crinkle cookies, they're also called. Because we're going to be talking about this. The Christmas ebook. Christmas baking book. Christmas baking, Christmas entertaining kind of, mini ebook. Hey Mouse, how you doing? How's the fam? Beverage today, just had water, wine yesterday. Ooh, a Moscato. Like a pink Moscato or regular, like white Moscato. I like a Moscato, sounds good. Do you like it? What brand did you drink? Do you recommend it? Margot, kind of crap week, but not all bad because you saw me. Seen some good memes that made me smile. That's good. That's good. Feel free to share them in Meme with Molly. I'm sorry that it's been kind of crap, but hopefully we can focus on the kind of not crap part. Mouse, my last beverage was a Monster Mango Loco energy drink. Interesting. I don't think I've had an energy drink in a long time. I remember specifically the last, if I can think back to it, Exceed and I, we flew into, this is what I don't recommend, flying into LA on Wednesday for TwitchCon to start on Thursday. It was so bad. We had to, we just lasted the weekend on energy drinks. It was disgusting. And they were giving, we would just go from booth to booth that were giving away energy drinks from like that, is it Bang? The Bang girls were just dancing and we were just like taking drinks off them. Hello. Nito, thank you for the resub. Margot, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you just coming in with a bang, a different type of bang. I'm not an energy drink fan as they are so sweet, but I tried that Mango Monster and it wasn't too bad. Okay, I never heard of it.
Delicious.
Hey, Beware, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh my goodness. Margot and Nito, you get to choose between an IRL stream or a gaming stream for the end of November. What would you like? An IRL stream? Or it's one apiece at the moment. Nito, thank you for the 100 bits.
Delicious.
Check you guys out. What a Friday! Hello. I'm also a daily drinker. What? A daily drinker of energy drinks? I didn't see what for Mouse put. I made a frittata with leftover spaghetti so I can see the spaghetti donut. Hey, of energy drinks, Molly. IRL for me. Oh, how to decide. You got to decide quick. Not quick, but IRL for Nido, okay? So subs, and gifted subs, you get to choose IRL from Margot. All right, thank you very much. Let's have a look. So, Grumpy Game was last 3 hours ago? Grumpy Game reset through? I don't know, I think that was last stream. What was my message to Miss Molly? I don't know. I have them practically one a day. It's the only thing keeping me awake at the moment. It's exhausting running around my baby mouse and looking after mini baby mouse. Yeah. Oof. I got a coffee, but let's have bets if I actually finish it. Are you like me? That maybe you're busy and you've got kids and you're running around or whatever. Maybe it's just that you just get, you can't focus. But I can never really finish a drink. Unless I'm sitting in front of it and I'm not moving, I usually get distracted and leave half empty to quarter empty drinks at my desk, or like I'll leave this here and I'll walk away and I'll get distracted and I won't get back to it. I'm terrible. I'm very terrible. It's only those little things that when you start dating someone or like someone notices your behavior, you're like, oh my God. There's some times where I do, like I will sit, if we go to a cafe or if I'm sitting in front of my office, in my desk, that didn't make sense, sitting in my office in front of my desk and I'm working, then I'll finish it. But a lot of the time I'll sit down and then I'll get up and I'll move around, I'll like be different parts of the houses and I'll forget about it. Terrible. Never drink energy drink. Had a V once, put me off for a lifetime. Yeah. I think out of all of them, I don't like Monster. I don't really like the taste of V. I think like if I was going to drink something, it would be a Red Bull. But I don't go out of my way unless I need it for like energy and I'm really low. Yesterday, I nearly bought one at the gym because it's like I think it's called Fit Aid. It has like hydrolyte. It's got your electrolytes and energy. But this morning, like I didn't have a great sleep, so I needed to sleep. 36 months!
You remind me that I have an abandoned coffee on the kitchen bench.
Welcome to your beautiful Christmas badge. 3 bloody years. Amazing. Thank you for supporting the community. Thank you for supporting me and what I do. I really, like you guys choosing to subscribe and support the channel monetarily, really just, it is a bonus, like in everything. So thank you very much. Claus, what would you like, an IRL stream or a gaming stream? What can I put on the board for you for your resub? Thank you guys for the hype train. This is really cool. Mango. I'm not a massive mango person. I like eating the fruit, like mango sticky rice, things like that, but I don't like mango juice. I don't like mango flavored like cheesecake, shit like that. Gaming stream, of course. Of course. 3-2. All right, so I wanted to talk about something. I had an idea. Oi, Rosalarita! Tier 2 Silver Crew, that's 2 votes. Would you like 2 votes? Please don't split them. That's something that you would do. Do you want IRL or gaming? Or both? You get 2 votes. How would you like to do them? Both to gaming? Both? Both to gaming? I need to confirm. Yes, okay. 4-3. I'll be nice. Thanks. So I have an idea that I'm going to create an ebook for Christmas. So it's going to have Christmas, like cookie gifts, recipes, And then there's entertaining recipes, cocktail mocktail recipes, and then some like dessert recipes. So I put the list up in Discord in All Things Food. We can go through it, but I have it here as well. If this would be something that you guys would be keen on, it would be about $18 to $20 for about 25 recipes. That's what I'm thinking. And it will have like heaps of recipes that you once you buy it, you can make them all throughout the year. You don't have to have it at Christmas. And it'll have stuff like Rocky Road, things that I make at Christmas that I share with my family. I make on streams, things like that. So you've got Rocky Road, peanut brittle, the volcano cookies we're making today because I want to make and shoot them. So they're like chocolate crinkle cookies. Basically, you make like a chocolate cookie, and then you roll it in powdered sugar, and then as it bakes, it kind of goes like it crackles. They're very delicious. I used to make them for my host sister when I lived in Brazil, and they're very yum. Then I'm querying gingerbread cookies or sugar cookies if you'd want a recipe for them. Kurampiris, which are, I think that's how you pronounce them. They're Greek kind of like shortbread Christmas cookies. They're amazing. They're like, and then you make them, they're like really buttery shortbread. And then they're just tossed in powdered sugar. And so you pick them up and you gotta like dust the sugar off, and they're just sensational. My mum's rum bowls, Bailey's chocolate truffles, which are so delicious. They're like chocolate, cream, Bailey's. They're like 4 or 5 ingredients. And then they're rolled in cocoa, or you could do coconut or whatever. And they're just kind of like a fudge. They're really tasty. Then I'm thinking like a cheesy chicken dip, kind of like a buffalo chicken dip, but is a little bit more accessible. Hey, welcome back. Then bruschetta, 2 ways. So I was thinking of doing like a grilled nectarine, prosciutto. So I want it to be recipes that like you can make no matter what region you're in. Because I know like there's some recipes in here that have like stone fruit, and I know for a fact that if you're in North America or Northern Hemisphere, you might not be able to access them, or they'll have to be imported. So I want to give you like an alternative, so like a tomato feta bruschetta, turkey cranberry brie bites. They'll be super easy with like deli turkey or even chicken, and then brie and cranberry chopped up and then create like a little pastry. Sausage rolls, maybe a baked brie. Desserts, tiramisu, a pavlova, pecan pie, vanilla custard, icy poles, cheesecake, my mum's ice cream cassata, which is like it's very simple. You just get ice cream and you kind of semi-defrost it type thing, and then you mix in all of these things and then refreeze it. It's really good after Halloween. You like stock up on old candy bars from Halloween, and then you chop them up and then you mix them. And my mum always does it in summer because it's just so easy. She would get like leftover candies from like Christmas and stuff like that, and have it on Boxing Day. I thought it would be good. Castile, thank you so much for 4 months. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day. Tell me about your week. You get to choose between an IRL stream or a gaming stream. What would you prefer? Ice cream quesadilla. No, it's called a cassata. An ice cream cassata. It's kind of like a take on an Italian cake, but it's made from ice cream. Beep boop. Hey, Shock. Any hikes planned for the future? Flourless orange cake. So I'm just is this something that you guys would be interested in? Is it something that you guys would like? And then cocktails, I'm thinking a spiced ginger and lime mule, like a spiced rum kind of cocktail. Then a white wine sangria, or you can so you can serve it cold, and serve it cold as like a sangria, or you can warm it up to have it as like a warm mulled wine as well. So there's 2 varieties. And then a hot chocolate, and then a pomegranate paloma, which is we were talking about this during last week, that I love grapefruit, and I know a lot of you guys do as well, grapefruit cocktails, sweet but kind of a little bit bitter. So I thought maybe pomegranate juice with like a paloma would be quite nice, kind of red and Christmassy, and then some tequila. Orange flour cake sounds interesting. I'd be up for that. Okay. Is your orange cake orange and almond? Yes. Yep. It doesn't have any syrup in it. I made it yesterday. It is super easy, very moist. It uses 2 oranges, or you can make it with mandarins, and you just basically boil your oranges, and then you put everything in a blender or a food processor, and then that's it. Bake it and serve it with cream. It's a very yum, very, very yum. I found the recipe. It was from what I made in high school. Week's been crazy. Currently 30 weeks pregnant and everything amping up to madness. Oh my gosh. How are you feeling? Most of all, how are you going with everything? You know, I know everything is amping up, but how are you feeling with it all? A dish, fancy eggs Benedict. I'm missing runny eggs. Ooh. So you get to choose between an IRL stream and a gaming stream this time. No dishes, but with your sub, you get to choose between an IRL stream and a gaming stream. Sounds so good, yeah? All right, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. I'm trying to get it out before the end of November. So I put myself 2 weeks to make the recipes, shoot the recipes, make the ebook, and then get it up for sale. So it's gonna be great. A lot of the recipes are ones that I've made recently. I just need to do some testing for some of them. But I think I wanted to make them simple recipes that you can, they don't need, they're not very technical. Like the cocktails are easy. A lot of the cookies and stuff that you can gift them. And a lot of people, I know North America, you guys care about like Christmas, getting into Christmas after Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping it's going to be a lot of work because it's me doing it all myself. It's just going to be an ebook. It's not going to be like I'm not doing a cookbook. Is there anything that you would want in it? Like just recipes? I should not give myself more work. Let's look, calendar. So if I was to say 2 weeks, that would be the 24th of November. So I'm going to hope for the 27th, because then I'll have the weekend. I'm hoping for around the 27th to have it finished. Can I do it? Holy shit. So 25 recipes at the moment. Let's see how many I've got. Hungry all the time? I can imagine growing a baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. But there's some I'm not sure on. Exceed isn't sure about pecan pie. What do we think? So there's a list there. I want to know what you guys are keen on, what you're not so much keen on. And I want honesty. There's stuff that might be a little bit different that you're not sure about. Some stuff that maybe isn't your season. I saw someone do pecan pie brownie bars. Kind of want to try it. Pecan pie brownie bars. We did pecan pie bars the other day, and I didn't love. Would you prefer a pecan pie or pecan pie bars? Or shortbread? So there is the Greek shortbread, Hell's Bells. So I've got I think they're called kouampidis. They're Greek shortbread. the pie versus the pie bars versus the pie. Yeah. Yeah. So there's them. I just got to figure out like how things photograph or whatever. I also have a recipe for hazelnut shortbread. Like you can roll it out and cut cookies. What do you think? I just thought, like, I was thinking of just things that are a little bit different than, you know, the usual like sugar cookies. That's why I've got querying gingerbread. Like, how many of you really love gingerbread? And do you want like crunchy gingerbread? Do you like, or is there an alternative? If we got rid of, so I've got Rocky Road, which I really want to put in there because it's it has like candied orange nuts. It's very, very nice. I'm very excited for that. Peanut brittle is I have to because my family, it's a family favorite. Volcano cookies, I think you guys will really love them. Crinkle cookies. Mama Molly's rum bowls, maybe a little bit hard for North Americans to make. That's the only thing. But I think I'm going to try and find an alternative to Wheat Bix. Love gingerbread, but never made it myself. So would you like a gingerbread recipe, Margot? I do ginger crunch. Yes, I make chocolate hazelnut shortbread every Christmas. Need to make them like 6 weeks beforehand so they soften. Oh, I like them crunchy. You like them soft? You're obviously a pro. I really like soft gingerbread, okay? I think a medium gingerbread between hard and soft is best. Toffee, you want a toffee recipe. But have you ever had peanut brittle? That's kind of like a toffee with nuts in it, peanuts. I think sour cream cookies. Okay, so you guys want, okay, so if I did gingerbread, are you okay with me doing like a spiced gingerbread? So it has like ginger, obviously, but like some cinnamon, some nutmeg, cardamom, that type. I'm not doing Christmas puddings because I've never made one in my life. And I don't feel comfortable releasing a recipe that I'm not really comfortable with. And that I also don't eat. The other question was Exceed suggested fruit mince pies. Irish coffee. But is that too easy? Because I've got hot chocolate, like the more spice the better, my kind of girl. So let me know, I want to know like or something out of these that you're excited for and what you're not keen on, okay? So you have to be like 1 Rocky Road, 2 rum bowls type thing. So, Rocky Road, peanut brittle, volcano crinkle cookies, gingerbread, Greek shortbread, rum bowls, Bailey's chocolate truffles. Tell me what you're excited for, what you're not so excited for. If you want to say like a few of them you're excited for, that's fine. But if there's something that you aren't really keen on, let me know. So, Rocky Road, peanut brittle, chocolate volcano crinkle cookies, gingerbread, Greek shortbread, rum bowls, and Bailey's chocolate truffles. Rocky Road and gingerbread. Is that you're excited for, Magilla, or you're not sure about? How about making Bailey's? Yes to all? Thank you, Benito. Do like Rocky Road and gingerbread, okay? Gingerbread breast bread. Like, you honestly tell me if there's something there that you aren't really sure about or keen on. You think it's better, something else is better suited. Rocky Road, peanut brittle, volcano cookies, gingerbread cookies, Greek shortbread, Mama Molly's rum bowls, and Bailey's chocolate truffles. Gingerbread best bread. Okay. Thank you, Kerry. You're soft or crunchy? Making like, I'll put it here. Bailey's. Keen on all of that. Thank you. Crunchy. I'm the Batman. Okay. All right. So if you don't want to write something that you're not keen on, you can use the feedback form. It's anonymous. You can post. Because I need feedback. So if there's something, if you maybe have that feeling, maybe someone else does as well. So I want to know. There's no hard feelings. Seriously, I want to create something that you guys love and that you guys are excited for. And at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want as well, but I want input. I'm really fussy with gingerbread and only like the recipe from the course I did. Plenty of people love it. So I'd say yes. Okay. Feel free to tell me, Hells Bells, what you liked, like that shortbread, what you liked about that one that you've made and what you don't like about others. Use the feedback form. Christmas music dislike. Gingerbread doghouse. Oh gosh. Okay, so the next section is entertaining, like things that you can take, like the more savory stuff. I didn't know what to call it. I just call it entertaining because it was savory. So spicy chicken, cheesy chicken dip, kind of like a buffalo chicken dip, but I'm going to make it all from scratch ourselves. Pesto bread, like a pull-apart, like braided pull-apart bread. Bruschetta, which is tomato and feta bruschetta, or nectarine and prosciutto bruschetta. Turkey, cranberry and brie pastries. Baked brie, ? And sausage rolls, ? Feel free to tell me what you like, dislike, or you want to add there. So spicy cheesy chicken dip, kind of like a buffalo chicken dip. Pesto pull-apart braided bread. Bruschetta, which is grilled nectarine and prosciutto or tomato and feta. Turkey, cranberry and brie pastries. Baked brie, sausage rolls. Sausage rolls, yes. Pesto bread sounds good too. Okay. Hey, Just Dishes, how you doing? We're going through Christmas ebook list of recipe ideas, and I'm just getting feedback. So, if I was going to do sausage rolls, would you prefer beef, pork, chicken? Could you invent a bruschetta focaccia? You mean use a focaccia and then put bruschetta on it? Or put the bruschetta mixture in the focaccia mix? I'll write it here. If you've thought of it, it's probably already invented. Chicken sausage rolls. Easy punch. Strawberries, Cointreau, blend together and leave overnight. Next day, place 3 bottles of champagne and the marinated strawberries in a punch bowl. Wow. Be prepared not to drive anywhere. Okay. Strawberries and Cointreau. Just like strawberries and orange. I like that. Okay, so if you had sausage rolls, they're basically like a meat mixture and then covered in puff pastry. Would you prefer beef, pork, chicken? What would you prefer? Or, like, I thought about chicken and, chicken, turkey and brie, but I wasn't sure. They're really great at Christmas, or because there's a lot of Christmas parties and places like barbecues and things we go to where they're great to just pop in the oven and you can cut them into small portions. Hey Liz, how you doing? Liz, we're going through our Christmas baking ebook ideas. So out of these, spicy cheesy chicken dip, kind of like a buffalo chicken dip, pesto bread, like a pesto pull-apart bread, bruschetta, which is 2 options, nectarine and prosciutto or tomato and feta, turkey cranberry brie pastries, baked brie sausage rolls. Is there things in there that you don't like? I want to know what you don't like as much and what you're excited for, and any suggestions for like a entertaining, savory Christmas cooking. Easy Christmas recipes. I don't want to do ham and big meals like that this time. I want something that's quick and easy. Ham, I've never cooked a glazed ham. And that's something that we need to maybe do on a stream this year, and then we create a recipe next year. I've never made a Christmas cake, never made a plum pudding. I think it was Beware asked about figgy pudding. I've never had figgy pudding, but in Australia, it's very common to have sticky date pudding. Like a sticky topping, sticky date pudding. What do you mean what? Never made a Christmas cake? I don't eat things like that. I don't eat dried fruit or like Christmas fruit, like that. I just never liked sultanas and Christmas pudding. Who makes the Christmas cake pudding? I don't know. Oh, no one. My family really love. My granddad is part of Rotary Australia, and so my mum, everyone in my family, my auntie supposedly makes a good Christmas cake, but I don't eat it, so I wouldn't know. But my mum really likes the Rotary kind of tinned Christmas puddings, Christmas cakes, whatever the fuck they're called. Aren't they the same, a Christmas cake and a Christmas pudding? Like, what's the difference? The best part of the pudding is the alcoholic custard you serve it with. My auntie makes with like the really thick marzipan. My granddad loves it. She makes him one a year, and I think it takes him the whole year to eat. A buffalo dip from me is used more so for New Year's, Super Bowl versus Christmas. We do a neighbourhood crawl every year, so different bruschettas, turkey cranberry you mentioned, anything that we prepared in advance then popped in the oven is ideal. Cocktail parties are big during holidays, so finger food, fantastic, thank you. It's a good idea. But maybe the chicken dip can then be used whatever time of the year. But yeah, I like it. Any suggestions? I think you guys North Americans would like sausage rolls. Turkey, beef, chicken, pork. I'm looking into options, and I personally prefer pork, but Ixie doesn't really eat pork, so we do beef or chicken sausage rolls. On my website, we have pork and apple, which are really yum. I've also never had figgy pudding. I don't know what a Christmas cake is unless you are talking about fruit cake, which is not my jam. Yeah. I think Christmas cake is fruit cake. The best part of pudding, cake is baked, pudding is boiled in a cloth. Okay, cloth. Christmas pudding is like a sauce, isn't it? Christmas pudding's in like a sauce. Yeah, I think Christmas puddings go with like custard pudding. Christmas puddings, you put vanilla pudding on top. We call it custard, you guys call it pudding. It's like a thin milk and egg-based sauce. Aldi's top-end range of Christmas cake is good and available now. Okay. And some type of hand pie. Sweet or savoury baked brie. Okay, hand pie. I'll look at that. Baked brie is also popular, and fondue. So baked brie I've got. Meatballs are very popular during the holidays. Okay. The next section is, so if there's no additions, we'll move on. The next is desserts. So this is more like substantial baking that you could take, but it's not gifting stuff that is small cookies and things. This is like more bigger desserts. Biscoff tiramisu. Grilled stone fruit pavlova, which I know North Americans, you might not be able to find stone fruit fresh, but you can use the frozen stuff. Get frozen peaches and then make like a compote out of that. It's quite nice. Pecan pie, Exceed isn't sure on pecan pie. Who would want, but we're looking at alternatives of pecan pie bars, or Roselli thought of the idea of like a brownie base with pecan pie on top. Vanilla custard pudding, vanilla custard / pudding, which you serve on its own, or you can serve it on top of your Christmas cake. Christmas pudding is fruit batter boiled in a cloth for 3 hours, dried and placed in the fridge until you need it. Then on the day you serve, you boil it again. Oh, I thought that was, okay. My grandma used to make that. And she used to put like coins in it. Then on the day you serve, boil again for 2 hours, peel back the cloth, and the top of the pudding has a skin, and serve with rich custard. Ooh. Brownie base would be lovely. Baked cupcake, thank you very much. I wouldn't make pecan pie anything pecan pie related. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Margot. How many people are interested in a pecan pie or pecan-ish bars? Bush du Noël isn't that like the roll, Swiss roll cake? Oh yeah, then I've got sorry, I didn't read all three things. Watermelon and pineapple ice pops. Like, an apple crumble, that's a good idea. So I like doing instead of an apple crumble, because there's always this competition between apple pie and apple crumble, so I like both. So it's called I think it's German apple pie, where it's a pastry base, then your pie filling, and then a crumble on top. It's really good. So would you guys be interested in that, the icy poles, or nah? So an icy pole is like an icy pop, or it's basically like watermelon and pineapple juice blended, but I know North Americans can't find pineapple, right? So we'll take that off. I think we'll take that off because it's not really for both seasons. Double chocolate cheesecake. So you've got like a milk chocolate and then a white chocolate layer. Or fruit cheesecake is better. Why do you hate me? Toblerone cheesecake. Pineapple isn't hard to find. Yeah, but watermelon is. Are cranberries accessible to you all? Not really. You get frozen ones, but what are you thinking? Butterscotch pudding. Like a butterscotch pudding. You love butterscotch? A pot de creme that's pot de creme, okay. Tweak it, Molly, you got this. Okay, so you would rather, Exceed wanted a strawberry cheesecake, and I said that I would, and I've been thinking about it, and I'm gonna divorce him. Strawberry, like a flavored strawberry cheesecake is not something that I will ever make. I'm really sorry. But the idea of putting strawberries inside a cheesecake makes me feel sick. I will make a strawberry compote, or even better, a raspberry compote to go on top of a New York cheesecake. What do you think of that? Passion fruit and lemon, strawberry pav. I've got, I had the idea of stone fruit pavlova, or would you prefer berries? Basque cheesecake. Okay. So you guys, baked or non-baked? You're gonna divorce him over that? Yeah. I don't really do strawberry, like berry flavored things. Okay. Berries are easy to find year round. Okay. All right. Pavlova wreath is easy to do with berries on top. Yeah. Okay. So you guys would prefer berries than stone fruit. I can do options, but I need to get this done in 2 weeks. I'm worried about time, because obviously this should be out now. And so I'm going to try and get it done in 2 weeks. So I can't get too complicated. Berry. But this is why I wanted to get your ideas. So instead of the non-baked cheesecake, you guys are thinking a different cheesecake. So New York City, these are the options. New York City style cheesecake with toppings. Like, so you can have lemon, you can have passion fruit, you can have berries, chocolate on top, but like a New York City style cheesecake. No. I'm obviously going to try and figure out what I want to do and what's the apple crumble, the German apple crumble pie thing is definitely, I really like that. The butterscotch pudding, I'm pretty keen on that as well. You guys have got great ideas. Mini cheesecakes with different toppings. But cheesecakes in cupcake liner size. So you don't want one big cheesecake. The recipe, you can either make one cheesecake or multiple little ones, usually. Not complicated, so my 3D Christmas cake made from cured bacon won't happen if you redeem it. I don't have you've got to find a 3D printer. That would be a great Christmas present, Exceed, buy me a 3D printer. Small ones for multiple toppings. Cheesecake in muffin size. Muffin or cupcake? Okay, but have we decided? You want a plain, like New York City style, like kind of tart sour cream base, not too sweet, and then put like a really like flavorful topping on top, because that's my favorite cheesecake. Other than my choc chip cookie dough cheesecake, that is my ultimate fave. But I don't know if I want to put that in here, because it's a lot of work. That's what my other mother-in-law makes, mini cheesecakes with different flavors. Okay, Christmas trifle. I thought that, but again, I want to do more like less complicated stuff. Maybe next year we do like more ham and turkeys and trifles and things like that. But New York City style, yes. Going once, going twice. Give me a no in chat if you don't want a New York City style cheesecake. Okay. So the other thing is ice cream casada, which is basically like an ice cream cake. So you get candy, you chop it up, nuts, you could do dried fruit if you want, and you mix it through ice cream. You could do layers and then you freeze it again. It's my mum's favorite thing. She gets very excited around Christmas. She like saves up Halloween candy when it's on sale, and or like, you know how you get Christmas chocolates, like Ferrero Rochers and stuff like that. I use a Women's Weekly recipe for that. It's so good. But if we've got butterscotch pudding and apple crumble, maybe the casada's not good. I don't know. And then the other thing is chocolate flourless cake. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A Biscoff tiramisu. Would you make that? And vanilla pudding, vanilla custard. So they're my questions. You guys want a pavlova, which I understand, maybe a wreath, maybe whatever shape. We're unsure about pecan pie bars, but maybe make a different type of bar. Can I add another potential option to the pudding? Panna cotta. Yeah. Biscoff tiramisu. Okay, so Biscoff tiramisu's got a tick. Pavlova's got a tick. Pecan pie bars. Yeah, nah. I do like tiramisu, good. Pecan pie. Pecan pie bars. Brownie pecan pie bars. What else could go with the brownie? Or what else could go with pecan pie? I have a pecan pie cheesecake we made probably about 4 years ago. That's really good, but now we're doing a different type of cheesecake, so you can't have both. White Christmas. I could pass on pecan pie, but I know it's super popular during the holidays. So we'll put a query around that one. Custard, vanilla custard that you can make boozy, vanilla pudding. It's kind of like North Americans. I know if I say custard, you won't know what I'm talking about. It's kind of thick eggnog. Think of that, thick eggnog, like a brandy, vanilla brandy eggnog, but it's thicker. You can eat it on your own, or you can serve it with your apple crumble. Like a creme brulee texture or thinner. Yeah, it can be like that, but it's kind of like more viscous. It's kind of like a creme brulee texture, but it's scoopable. Kind of like a creme brulee kind of texture, but like a yogurt texture. Kind of like a yogurt, like scoopability kind of thing. I think I need to do that because it's got to go with apple pie, don't I? Australians? If I'm going to do the apple crumble, it's got to go with custard, done it. Okay, and we're axing the cassata in favour of butterscotch pudding. Yeah? So that's... Okay, I think that's still good. Yeah? Flourless orange flourless cake. So it's orange and almond cake. What do we think? Orange almond cake. So it's, you take 2 oranges, you chop them up, you can keep them whole, but you just boil them for like 30 minutes. Sticky date pudding. The only thing I am worried about is the sticky date pudding is there's already one in All In Together. So if you're okay with a double up, but then we've got the butterscotch pudding. So would you prefer a butterscotch pudding or a sticky date pudding? They're kind of similar, aren't they? Can we do other flavours for that? I'm allergic to oranges. You can do mandarin. Sticky date sounds fun. They are similar. I wouldn't do both butterscotch pudding for something different. Sticky date, similar to a bread pudding. So sticky date is basically butterscotch pudding, but then you have like chopped up dates in it. I might just do butterscotch pudding with optional dates. How about that? So we'll leave that. But orange flourless cake. Flourless or orange cake. Yeah or nah? Sounds good. They both have butterscotch sauce. Yeah. Butterscotch pudding / sticky date. I love orange and almond cake. Okay. Have we got a trifle? We don't have a trifle. I just want to do a little bit of different Christmas, like I'm doing a pavlova, and I don't even eat pavlova. Like, I think, is it okay that, would you prefer a plain pavlova with berries or a chocolate pavlova with berries? Swirled chocolate inside the meringue. It makes it like chewy, it's delicious. That's like the only pavlova I like. All right, so then orange and almond cake you guys like. Yes to chocolate, okay. Never had that. I feel like I'm gonna have to get all, like this preparation in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be like Women's Weekly, like theming and like doing all, I'm very excited. I might have to get some help. I might get my friend Amy to come and just help me cook and help me like prepare to take photos and things like that. I'm super excited, but it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to make and shoot at least 2 recipes 2 to 3 recipes a day next 2 weeks. Exceed was like, it's not like you to not be planned, to not be organised. And I said, Exceed, I just wish I did this 2 weeks or 2 months ago. He was like, you love things like this. You love a challenge. Crunchy on the outside, marshmallow on the inside. Yes. Always go chocolate. Yeah, so you can always put swirl chocolate if you don't have to. If you don't want to, sorry. Never had that. I mostly like the cream and the fruit. Yeah, me too. But the chocolate is just, the chocolate pavlova is so good. Also, I have an idea for next year, if any of interest to you, a recipe calendar. What do you mean? Okay, so we've got Biscoff tiramisu, berry pavlova. Not sure about pecan pie, maybe not. Vanilla custard, apple crumble, butterscotch sticky date pudding, New York City cheesecake, orange and almond cake. Cool. I think that's enough. Each month has a photo and a recipe on it. You take such excellent photos. I thought it would be really... Oh, that's really cool. Do you think we could do... in the next... maybe that's a good idea, Liz. Where do you think we could get them made? Maybe we need to chat in Discord. Remind me about that. Okay, cocktails and drinks is the last section. Ladies, legends, lads, and everybody.
Delicious.
Liz, I was thinking about you last night that I missed you. How you doing? 42 months. Thank you very much, Liz. Liz, would you like an IRL stream or a gaming stream? Me love. Okay. Eggnog. Eggnog. Okay. Okay, how many votes? How many votes for eggnog? IRL, thank you very much. How you doing? How's things been? Yes to eggnog. Okay, so we've got 2 votes for eggnog. Do you want cold drinks or warm drinks? That's my question. Because it's summer here in Australia, but I'm always going to drink hot chocolate at night time or in the evenings or whatever. Yes and hello. Hey, Jancy. Thank you very much. Another vote for eggnog. Super busy. Had to jump on and say hello. Great. Half and half. Half warm, half cold. Mulled wine. So eggnog is yum. So that's it. Okay. So it looks like we're doing eggnog. The ideas that I had, and then I'll tell you what you guys have added on. Spiced ginger and lime mule. So it's kind of like a spiced rum and ginger beer with lime. Cocktail. A white wine and pear sangria that can also be then served cold or warm to do like a white mulled wine. What do you think? Pomegranate paloma, which is pomegranate and grapefruit tequila cocktail. Hot chocolate. Eggnog. How are we going there? Eggnog can be either, I think, yeah, it can be cold or hot. Yes, that's what we like. We like a hot and cold drink. So what do we think of a spiced ginger lime rum cocktail? Spiced ginger and rum and lime. Yes or no? What do we feel? How do we feel? Yes, goods, nars. Yummo. Lime, mint, ginger, rum. Spectacular. Spiced ginger sounds good. Cool. Sangria, slashed mulled wine. White wine or red wine? What would you prefer? I had the idea of pear, like I want to use more pears in my life. So I had the idea of white wine with pear, but I'm open to mulled cider. That's what I thought, like if we did white wine, then you could use cider if you wanted to. Red for me, but white would go with stone fruit. Yeah. white with pear. So then the flavors, if you instead of using white wine, you can use cider as well. I'll play around with that, but I know that you want something that you can serve warm as mulled wine or mulled cider, and then serve cold as like a sangria is really nice. One time I had pear white wine, it tasted like socks. Mine will never taste like socks. Honey, if you know me, I never eat socks, and I never want my food to taste like socks. So Kerry, we can really, I don't even know what to say. I will promise you it won't taste like socks. So if we can vote, white or red wine? White or red wine? Margot said red, but would you drink white, Margot? Can you get pears in North America at this time of year? Liz, but do you like cider? Is cider okay? I might. Oh, keep me on the hook there. Best drink is Coke and orange juice. Ooh. I don't know about that. Yes. So we've got Joe Cool Marissa says white. Liz is okay with cider. Margot's on the fence. What are we thinking? Do we want a sangria or mulled wine? And then I've also got a punch idea. Punch. I don't mind the idea from Hell's Bells, which is strawberries, Cointreau, and Prosecco. But I like pineapple, Prosecco, and like fruit. What do we think? I like the idea of homemade Baileys, but I don't know if people would make it. Homemade Baileys, like a homemade Irish cream. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so we're kind of still around that number. Punch is very old-fashioned. Hey, what are you saying? I like punch. Punch is good. Got a little bit of everything. Punch is good. Okay. Hot chocolate, just a plain brown hot chocolate. No fancy white chocolate with peppermint, right? Or you can do brown with peppermint, but like a milk dark chocolate, hot chocolate. Am I right in assuming that you want that? That can be also cold chocolate. Punch is great for hot Christmas weather here. Yeah. I'll investigate the Baileys. Yeah, milk or dark. Sorry, just got a phone call as you were talking about mulled wine. Oh, good. Hell's Bells, do you prefer white or red mulled wine or sangria? Okay. I think we're good. Red. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 8 here. Desserts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14. That's 28. Okay, well I've got to cut some, but I've got some good ideas. Okay, so these will be, so I'm planning 2 and a bit weeks. So I'm hoping by what did I say, 24th? 27th. I'm going to try and get these out, shoot them, make as many. So today we're going to start with volcano cookies because they're amazing. And a whole bunch of these I can bust out, and like Rocky Road peanut brittle. My mum's going to fucking like love me this week because I'll make all her favorite things. Rocky Road peanut brittle, rum balls, chocolate truffles. I can knock out all in one day and then pass off to her to take to Christmas parties. Like all of those I can do and shoot. The bigger ones will be a little bit harder, like the breads and then the desserts. I'll have to kind of like space out, but we'll probably make some of them maybe on stream and then shoot them after. We'll see how we go. And then the recipes. So I'm for at least 25 recipes. Are you guys okay with 20 Australian dollars? 18 to 20 Australian dollars. It may be, yeah, are you guys okay? It might be US, 20 US and 20 Australian dollars. I don't know how, I'm not sure. So if you're in Australia, it's an ebook, yes. It'll be nicely presented, a full page photo and then a full page recipe. And then 20 US, Australian would be good? Okay. Cool. I think it would be good. Sounds reasonable. Fabulous. Because this is something that you can make, like you buy it now and then you use it every, like you don't have to make all this stuff at Christmas. You can make it every year. It's just, I just thought it'd be fun just to create something, challenge myself, because ever since like I was really sick and took all that time off when I was like coughing and stuff, and then Chester, I've just felt a little bit like getting back into the website's been a little bit tricky, which I am still continuing. I'm going to be still releasing recipes on the website, free recipes, but I wanted something to do, like a new project to kind of sink my teeth into. And next Christmas will be volume 2. Maybe next Christmas might be like a bit more involved. Yeah. But yeah, $20. Maybe we'll see. Yeah. Won't be more. Thank you, Nanny Kid. All right, let's get into some food. We have to make spaghetti donuts. Spaghetti donuts for Dex. Do we do regular spaghetti or do we do a meat sauce? This is un-Christmas related. Okay, move everything else. I'm not gonna. Do you guys want spaghetti donuts for the Christmas ebook? I think you do. Meat sauce. So the only issue is we need to fit them into. I showed you all my molds the other day, and now these are extra. These were in a different container, another different drawer. So this is what we're making. We need to be able to fit spaghetti in here to then bake them to make spaghetti donuts. This is a redemption from Dex. Where is Mr. Dex? I usually do it with you do this? Carbonara spaghetti. Interesting. Spaghetti donuts are brilliant. Okay. So we're going to have to make spaghetti. We're going to have to make spaghetti sauce. So I'll get some mince. Man, I thought I had mince. I only got pork. I've got to go. Do you want to know my little secret? It's not secret, but my little thing that happened this week that I'm excited about? Exceed let me turn on our outside fridge. We have had this discussion for years because he thinks the power usage is too much for the fridge. So he plugged it into it's outside in the garage. He put it into a smart plug and it's like 90 cents a day or something like that, like 70 90 cents a day. So it's been good. It's like our old fridge that was here. We don't really need that size, but at Christmas time, entertaining when we've got things, it's nice to have. Especially when like a drinks fridge, yeah, but it's more like stuff like dog food or things that I buy in bulk that I don't really need here. Like I've got some steaks and chicken breasts and things like that. I can put the rest in the other freezer, so it's not like taking up too much room. Or if I buy like a really big thing of kimchi, I don't need it. I don't eat it that often, so I put it outside. So I feel a bit fancy having a second fridge. But my stepdad laughed because it's very big in Australia. I don't know if in North America it's the same. It's very big in Australia to have multiple fridges, like a drinks fridge or a deep freezer, things like that. So my mum and stepdad, they have 2 fridges in their garage. They have 2 bar fridges in their bar, like small ones, and their normal fridge. I think they've got 5 fridges. They've got all their dog food and freezers and stuff. It's hilarious. And so they were joking, like I was joking to them that I can't even get a second fridge. But now I've got one. But it's not going to stay on all the time. It's just going to be kind of when we need it, we've got overflow. Do you guys have a second fridge? Is it just an Aussie thing? What do you think? Let me just get some meat. I portioned all of this ground beef and, oh, that's bulgogi. Yeah, I portioned all of this meat, right? And some of the portions are too big when I want to make something small. That will do. Hello. We have 5 kitchen, bar, outdoor drink fridge, freezer in the garage, one full of, yeah, see, I'm in Australia, I have an outdoor fridge. We have a garage fridge too and a deep freezer. Nice. Dad has full-size Parmesan wheel in his fridge. I love that. I love that. I love your dad. Drinks fridge now. I love it. Had a family member say to me, how come you don't have a second fridge like every other Italian? I've never needed one, but I have one now for 5 years when my parents sold their beach house. I love it. Yeah, it's, hold on. Because we grew up in the country when I was a kid, so you would have like a drinks fridge, and then you would have your indoor house fridge, and then you would have like a deep chest freezer. We would have like 2 or 3 chest freezers because we would like kill like have sheep or lamb and meat kind of cut up and deep frozen, because you would shop. My mum would freeze cheese, bread, like she would make bread in the bread machine and then freeze that at different times. We had fish, because we would go shopping like once every 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes once a month, and you would just stock up on like what was on sale. So it was kind of like, that's what I do sometimes now, is like with Costco, you try and stock up, but we were limited by the fridge space and freezer space. It was good having more room. But yeah, it is added to your power bill. Oh my God, I just realized we didn't do all things food. I had a fridge and chest freezer, but my daughter has both now as I live with my mum at the moment. Nice. Yeah, that's good. It's good that your daughter's getting used to it. She's very lucky. Hope your mum's doing well, Marissa. It gets too cold here, so I have a fridge in the garage. Yeah, that's ours, is in the garage. Kind of keeps it protected, it's a bit safer, and the weather doesn't get to it. Yeah. Okay. So just defrosting this meat. I'm doing it inappropriately, so no one judge me. Oh. It's too cold here to have a fridge. Really? I didn't even, things like that I would have never realised. Like even in the garage, it gets really cold. Things like you just take for granted in Australia. There's like on one wall, it can get like in winter the rain can kind of wet the bricks, and it can get like a little bit wet on the inside. More, not wet, but more moist. But I'm pretty sure it's got like a weather seal on it. But never have to think about getting the temperature, too cold or whatnot. So interesting. Mama's good. She fractured her back last year. Oh my goodness. Oh, did she have a fall? I'm so sorry to hear. It's really good. That's so great that you can be with her and support her. It's really lovely. I bet it's challenging living with your mum again, but she's very lucky to have you. All right. So, onion. We're going to be making... Do you guys want to do all things food? Let's do that first. We better do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating after we've already been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. This is Chef J. Tate made fresh donut sandwich with cherry butter, Swiss cheese, turkey and smoked ham. Wow. My goodness. It looks good. It looks a little bit hard to eat, but I don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of basically like a brioche bun, just deep fried. She walked into her pull-down blind outside after lifting up a plant she doesn't even like. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. Hopefully she's not in too much pain now. Wow. This is the recipe from the website Char Siu beef, made with rice baby, which is the rice recipe from our cookbook All In Together from Grumpy Gamer. Thank you for making this and sharing. Very tasty Char Siu beef. You guys will love it. It's a free recipe on the website. Margot, I saw Molly eating a bagel with spring onion and cream cheese, so I had to eat a bagel with spring onion and cream cheese. Look at this. So good. Spring onion or scallion cream cheese. We add a little bit of jalapeno every now and then as well. Very tasty. We got bagels because I had a craving for bagels last week, and then I forgot to make them on stream last Friday. So we were at Costco on Saturday, and there was like a 2-for-1 deal or something, 2 for $6, I don't know. So we got them, and we ate a pack, and we've got some frozen, because then we can just chop them in half and then toast them up when we feel like them. But there is a recipe for bagels on my website, Molly Bagels. They're good. I think there is. Yeah, pretty sure there's a bagel recipe. I think there is. Still need to try bagels. They're so easy. Maybe we can make them on Monday if you want. Maybe we'll make them next Friday or Monday. I'll try. I'll see what's on the menu, see if I can squeeze them in. You guys can see how simple bagels are. Lemon pasta with chicken, garlic, cheesy bread for Chrissa. Hey Google, add bagels to my shopping list.
All right, I added bagels to the list called My Shopping List.
Do you ever do a bagel sandwiches? Exceed and I usually, if we eat bagels in 2 ways, primarily 2 ways. One is scallion, spring onion, jalapeno cream cheese. The other way is bacon, cheese, egg sandwiches. They're the 2 ways that we eat bagels. So it's depending how we feel. If we want something lighter, we go for cream cheese. If we want something that's like heavy and do a sandwich, it's usually like a breakfast burger with fry up bacon, an egg, cheese. Sometimes we do jalapenos, like a barbecue or a chili sauce, chili jam. Yeah. Thank you, Hell's Bells. Is that what you mean, easy? Like a bagel sandwich like that? I do like salmon bagel. They're good. I made Big Mac tacos. So very simple. You just get a tortilla. You spread the tortilla thinly with beef, with salt and pepper, pan fry it. And then you make a mixture of mayo, mustard, ketchup, tomato sauce, chopped up pickles. And then I added lettuce and then pickles on top and some cheese. Very good. Hot pastrami. The hot pastrami comes from everything bagel with pastrami, slices of red onion. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds yum. Looking for feedback. If you've been cooking recipes from the website, please consider leaving a comment. It really helps the website grow and adds kind of like authentication. Like if Google picks up and shows that people are making the recipes and commenting on them, so they get spread more favorably, basically. So please leave recipe comments. Please. If you've made something, please go on and leave a comment. This was me. Okay, this is me making. I didn't have 2 oranges, so I used 5 mandarins and 1 orange. You boil them for 30 minutes. And then, unfortunately, I was running a little bit late, but I got that on time. Got it in the oven. I was stressed. I put it in the oven. Our power turned off. So then the power came back on. Kept the oven on, turned the oven back on, and went to have a shower. It'd been baking with enough heat in there. Thank God I preheated it. It nearly finished baking. The power went off again. So I had to take it to Mama Molly's, and this is what it looked like. It was sensational. So this recipe is going to be in the new ebook, the Christmas ebook. It's super easy. It's very moist. You don't really need a syrup to drizzle on top because it's so moist. It's like two oranges, or you could do, I would say, 8 mandarins, 7, 8 mandarins. Then you do, I think it's 4 or 5 eggs, some vanilla bean paste, a bit of sugar, ground almond meal, baking powder, and there's one other thing. And you literally just boil you boil the oranges or the mandarins to get the pith, like, so it's not bitter. And then you blend it all, and then you pop it in a tin. It's so easy. You serve it with some whipped cream. So good. So good. Look at that. This was our idea for suggestions we've been discussing at the start of the stream about the ebook coming up. Gloomy weather, Antamina posted this morning. Gloomy weather, food for today: iced chai, avocado toast with chili flakes, vegan pesto and sprouts. Oh, that looks great. Look at the water bottle. I didn't realize. I was half asleep. Antamina, thank you very much for sharing our water bottle. That's a Miss Molly water bottle. Look at that. It looks amazing. Oh, I can imagine that food would be so good. Avocado on toast, yum. With pesto and sprouts, yes. Dreaming of hot pastrami tonight. LP shared a frozen coffee. Nice, like a little frappe. And then Nito Burrito up in this bichito. Room service at our hotel recently, 100% vegetarian Middle Eastern dishes. Wow. That's a spread. That Molly water bottle looks perfectly placed. This does, didn't it? We've got some champagne, and then vegetarian Middle Eastern food. Yum. That looks delish. Hope it was amazing getaway, Nito. It was Mr. Nito's birthday. Sam went to a pastry shop that I've been wanting to and look at those displays. Drool. Wow, looks like Portuguese custard tarts or pastel de nata. Maybe some friands, I don't know. Custard tarts, passion fruit tarts. Focaccia slice. Is that what you were talking about before? Was it easy? Who was saying about the bruschetta focaccia? Would you guys like a recipe like that in the cookbook or nah? The ebook or nah? Morning Danish, fruit Danish, savory brioche. Interesting. Looks good. Thank you for sharing, Sam. Sam ordered a sausage roll with a chicken dim sim filling. Ooh. And, oh, this was the filling. Nice. So does it make it, like, what makes it dim sim? Chicken dim sim, like Asian? Just like soy sauce and stuff? I wonder. Hope it was delicious. Pastel de nata, which is a Portuguese tart specialty of this pastry shop. My favourite, yum. This pastel de nata or Portuguese custard tart I was so close to putting in the ebook, but I didn't know. It's a bit tricky. That's the only thing. I thought it might be better as a website recipe. What do you think? They're delicious. Okay, and then Sam also got Splice Redonda, which looks like, what are those? What are they called, a cronut? Look at that. So splice is lime and pineapple, is that correct? No, coconut and lime. Shit, I don't know. What is a splice? I'm pretty sure it's pineapple and lime and coconut. I don't know, but that looks good. Oh, look, it says dehydrated pineapple, lime icing, and icing sugar. Just read. That looks great. Thank you for sharing, Sam. Oh, we got more. Guys, we got more. Okay, this one is a cocoa leche tugaletti. Okay, sweet coconut filling, coconut cream patissiere, and dulce de leche. And the topping is desiccated coconut, dulce de leche, toasted coconut chips. Wow, that would be good. I would like that. I'm a sucker for pastry too. I love pastry. Christmas for me means croissants. Like my family's always had croissants Christmas morning or like Boxing Day, the day after Christmas Day. We always eat croissants. Exceed laughs at me because I have this obsession with croissants, but at Christmas means croissants and pastries. Look how good that looks. Amazing. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Fabulous. Okay, let's get into making some spaghetti. So we have an onion here, an onion. How many of you like spaghetti? Is spaghetti like a staple in your house? It's something that you don't make it often at all. We used to have spaghetti bolognese, spaghetti bowl, probably because it was cheap and easy. We used to have it at least once a week, I would say, growing up. It was just something really simple that my mum could throw together. It wasn't always spaghetti, but some type of pasta. All right, so just onion. If you want, you could do some bacon in there, speck, prosciutto, mixing with the beef, like pork and beef, it works really, really nicely together and adds a little bit of saltiness. I have it nearly once a week or similar pasta dish because it's so cheap and quick to make. So true. Love spaghetti once in a while. Got to have good meatballs. See, that's one thing. I think maybe because it's the amount of effort. I'm not sure, but meatballs wasn't a thing in our house. It was always like a meat sauce, a spaghetti meat sauce. It was never meatballs. So like I would see TV shows and movies having like spaghetti and meatballs. It was never a thing. It was always like a bolognese sauce. Do you know what I mean? Not bowls of meat. All right, so this, I'm using the wrong knife, but whatever. Like that. And we're just going to dice an onion. Yeah, we'll do the whole lot. Same, I never had it with meatballs because extra effort, yeah. If I went to my uncle's house, my auntie and uncle, he would make polpetti, which is Italian meatballs. But still more work, isn't it? A popular thing in Australia, I think it's Australian. Is it porcupines? Is that what they're called? Where you basically mix like minced meat with rice, and you put that in a tomato-based sauce, and then I think they're called porcupines. We either had that once or twice as a kid, but not very often. Spaghetti bolognese every week growing up. Spaghetti is ruined for me now. Oh my gosh. Have you ever thought about making it yourself, making it better? Okay, like this. I don't even need to lean forward. I just go like this. Oh, I knocked it. Oh my goodness, guys. I unplugged. Yes, I've unplugged it. Why are you not working? All right, so olive oil. We want to warm the olive oil up. And we're going to go in with an onion, like that. If you want to go extra, you want to add extra flavour, you can add a carrot, you can add celery. It's up to you, whatever you got. I'm going to do half a carrot. Oh, fuck, I'll just do the whole carrot because it's... What am I going to do with half a carrot? I don't really peel carrots. I don't care that much. I feel like there's more nutrients to leave it there and better for you if you leave it there. I only really peel apples. Hashtag lazy Molly. And I'm okay with it. I've come to terms with, I like to know the corners that I can cut. You know, and I like to know the rules so then I can break them when I want. And I think that that's important for everybody to know, everybody to learn. You got to learn the rules and what to do, and then what you can break when you want. So, carrot, slice it. Hello, big boy. Hello. Who had a haircut? You look so little now without all your hair. You don't eat carrot? Nope. We might make this mistake. And we'll never get rid of him. Good job. This is Chester. Chester's on day... What day are you? Day 3 of chemo. He's doing so well. Aren't you, big guy? No one can see you now. No one can see you. My pedal's not working. Yo. I'll show the people the cooking as well as you. right, we'll put that away. And then you can have this so that you go on and entertain yourself. I promise it's good. So this is called a bully stick. This is called a bully stick. And I never knew, it's just something that is expensive. It's a dog treat. But I never knew. It's a bull's penis. It's a dried bull's penis. It's called I think a twizzle stick. Twizzle? It's a bull's penis. And the reason why it's more expensive than other things is there's only one of them per animal. So they are really good chew for dogs because it takes him a long time. More than, better than pig's ears and stuff like that because he eats them so quickly. I promise it's good. Giggle. I just put it under some hot water to kind of get the flavours going. I don't know, and then he eats it. Here. You don't want it now. I promise you like it. I'll just put it there. Wash my hands again. You can't keep having liver treats, dog. Hello, big guy. All right, so here we've got, what is that? You can have heaps of veggies. Joe Coolmarissa said, I had carrot, celery, caps, and mushrooms. Blended all, ooh, secret veggies for the kids, yeah. Like that. Yeah, I've got some mushrooms. They left over from the stroganoff we were supposed to add on Monday stream. Why not? And yeah, you can add heaps of stuff. So people add zucchini. Hey. Just trying to find a treat that Chester wants to eat. Catch ya. All right, cook them down, sweat it all off. Okay, back to the kekarot, like this. So, just small dice. So what the plan is that you want to chop it up small because then adds more flavour, but it kind of dissolves in the background. So you don't necessarily see it. Mushroom, add beautiful umami flavour. Carrot is good, add a little bit of sweetness that goes along with the pineapple, the tomato, not pineapple. I'm not sure how your bolognese sauce will go with pineapple in it. I'll just refrain from adding that. So get your veggies, stack them up like that. And beautiful. Should put under my chopping board so it doesn't slip. Okay. So add our veg, cook that down, and then we'll add our meat. So we've got ground beef. I like something with like 10% fat. The Costco meat is really good value, and I found that like the taste of it is nicer compared to some of the regular grocery stores, because they use a mixture of like chuck and your more flavorful cuts. I think that's important. How are you done with that already? Oh my goodness. How many of you guys have dogs and that like chewing bones and stuff like that? I need suggestions. Where do you get them from, and what do you recommend for chewers? Because Mr. Chew is hungry all the time because of the steroids, and he'll end up like the side of a house if we keep feeding him food or treats. So I need something to like satiate his hunger and him not paw your leg or scratch you or because he's hungry. Stuff gone everywhere. So we're going to cook this down to soften it a little bit longer. Now our beef. And then we need spaghetti. Yeah. Alright, so I have thin spaghetti, which is my favourite. It's a little bit thicker. I've decided I like this more than angel hair because it is... Uh-oh, I pulled something up. I've done something. One moment. Big chewer. Yak cheese. Things succeed. My dog is a big chewer. He's a 70-pound husky. If you're okay with a bit of mess, we buy Himalayan dog chew, yak cheese dog chews. Oh my gosh. So they're quite messy, like smelly, or they just drop stuff. The fresh bones, he can't have anything raw because of his leukemia. He's on immunosuppressants, so he can't have anything he can have dehydrated, but we did buy him some kangaroo tails, but they made him really sick. We think possibly because of the big bacteria. We're not sure. My mum owns a produce and hardware store from the local farms, and we frequently sell pig's ears. Yeah, but he can get through them. I just gave him a rabbit ear, and it took him like 5 minutes. Pig's ears is a little bit longer. I might get some more of them because the rabbit ears, they're really, really quick. They're like more of a treat rather than a chew every day. Okay. Yeah, it's just something like that's the bully sticks are quite good because they take a little bit longer and they'll take quite a few hours. They're meant to. Where Romeo will just walk around with the treat, like he'll hold his bone. If I give them one each, Romeo will just walk around with it. He'll guard it, but he won't eat it. But Chester will go outside, eat it, and then because Romeo's guarding it, he'll just take it off Romeo. Because you're a bully. All right, so I don't know how I've disconnected my pedal. It's not getting any power. I've done something. I kick it so many times. All right, look at this. So you can blend this before you add the veggies if you want. Would you like things? Yeah, links into sort of all things shopping would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Having a little dog Frenchie, I've been warned by the vet not to give my dog pig's ears. They swell in her stomach. Oh, interesting. Got me to put a pig's ear overnight to see how much. And did it get big? I've never heard of anything like that. How much pasta are we gonna make? See you, Mouse. Thank you for being here. It was huge, really. Hello. Interesting. I'd never been told that before. Wow, okay. But they break it off into little bits. So it wouldn't. I just took too much water out. Okay, so biggest thing with this, making sure, bring it to the boil and then salt it, heavily salt your water. Make sure pasta tastes good. So this is how much salt I'm adding. Get a nice handful. Cool? Salty, salty, salty. Been told that either before. Used to give my previous dogs the whole ear to chew on. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so when we put the tomato passata in here and the tomato paste and the herbs and stuff, we're going to let it simmer for quite a bit, like at least half an hour, and we'll get our cookies underway. Interesting. Okay. So a little bit of salt here. Check this out. I can't zoom in, but I can flip the camera around. Look at this dog. He's stolen the chew. Watch Chess come up. Now Rome's got it, he's going to steal it. So Chess didn't want it and I was put on the floor here. And so Rome snuck around behind me and he's taken it. And now he's going to chew it. He's going to get it started, like get it all like saliva on there and then Chess will steal it back. Oh my goodness. Hello. Sneaky dogs. Yep. So we hose off the backyard and then we pick up all the poop and everything, double bag it. And we were a little bit worried because Chester grooms Romy at times, but he hasn't been doing it as frequently. And he's trying not to let Chester lick us as well. A little bit tricky, but we've got baby wipes and we wash our hands and things like that. But it does occasionally happen. Just being careful. He's on compared to like some chemo medication, Chester's on a really low dose, like the very low cytotoxic risk. One of the reasons, like the vet was saying, if he was on any other medication, they recommend that the vet administers it, but the risk is lower that we can do it at home ourselves. We just have to wear gloves when we give him his tablets and things like that. But still being careful. Chess, what are you doing? Finders keepers for sure. There's a standoff now. Watch. They're just staring at each other. I think Rome's protecting it. Okay, so into here, we're gonna add in a little bit of oregano. Like that. I like a little bit of fennel, ground fennel. Yeah, they had a haircut. So Chester, our beautiful groomer, did Chester Tuesday morning before he started chemo because there's a risk to her once Chester started toxic if there was like a little like cut or like his saliva and stuff. And also like to her other clients in her what do you call it, like in her trailer. So she was like, I'd rather clip him before he starts. So we took him there early, and then Romeo was done yesterday. We're very lucky. And Chester has taken the bone. Yeah, she's really lovely. Oh no, he's got it. Chester's gone outside. What a sneaky little... He hid it. So I thought that Chester took it, but no, Romy hid it from him. And now Chester's gone outside. Sorry, I'm giving you a play-by-play and you probably don't understand. It's one of those things that I can see but you can't. That's fair enough. And also risk of Chester if he gets an infection from a nick. Yep. So we just had to keep Chester occupied yesterday while Romeo was away because he struggles to be without Romeo. That's all good. Yeah, just with everything how it's, we know that it's going to get bad again, but to have this time where he's so healthy and happy and have our little family back together is just so great. It's just very lovely. There we go. So fennel, a little bit of oregano, touch of paprika, and some chili flakes. Nothing too fancy, nothing too much. Garlic, onion, of course. So all I do is just bang it with this or this, and you just wiggle it. It's a little bit harder because these ones are really large cloves, but it should just peel really easy. Thumb and forefinger wiggle, takes off the skin, like that. There, and there. How's my water? Still hasn't boiled. Urgh. Okay, so just cook your onion. The onion and the carrots are softer now. The mushrooms, we're just cooking our garlic. And we're going to add in some tomato paste, beautiful tomato flavour, some red wine, and beef stock, and then the rest tomato passata, just blended tomatoes. Yes. So the sugar in the tomatoes is going to caramelise, add some depth of flavour. The Maillard reaction with the beef. So I've got beef stock here. I'm going to add between 1 to 1.5 teaspoons. All right. Little spoons. We'll go with that. Stop me now. Okay, excuse me. Let's go here. Beautiful. So the tomato paste in there looks good. That's better. Look at that. So you can add a tin of chopped tomatoes if you want. I just had the passata open if you want a little bit chunkier. But this is, you can do half passata, half blended tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, sorry. Depending how you like it. See how it's quite pink at the moment? We're going to cook it down so we create like a darker, almost purplish red colour. The natural sugars are going to caramelize. We're going to have a deeper, richer flavour the longer you cook it. Thank you. Look at that. Have a taste? Oh God, it's so good. Oh my goodness. So much flavour, and it's just going to get more intense. I don't add really any water. It's not really necessary. If you cook it down, you can top it up with a little bit of extra water if you want. That's why I like chicken stock powder, because it's more concentrated. But this adds, just yum. Yum. But the tomato it's still quite raw. You know, it's not, still quite acidic. The longer we cook it down, a bit sweeter, richer flavour. So we want to put that on low, kind of let it bubble away and simmer for like 20 to 30 minutes. We'll go from there. Okay? And we're going to mix that with our spaghetti, and we're going to bake it into our donuts for Dex. Okay. Take that away for a moment. Okay, now it's volcano cookies. We call them, I've always called them volcano cookies, but as I've got older and I've seen more other people make them, they call them crinkle cookies. So I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll just call them volcano crinkle cookies. Get a bit both in there. Okay. I just got a message to say my Thermomix, from Thermomix service, that my appliances arrived at the service centre. I feel like it's spam or someone's screwed up my number. Okay. Yes, you can. Exceeds. Oh, can I just show them what first? Sure. Guys, this is the Exceeds solo piece from yesterday. I brought him home a piece of the flourless orange and almond cake. So this is the texture of it. It's so yummy. Really, really moist. And you just serve it with cream. Crinkle cookies, yeah. You see, both my pedals aren't working. Do they need to be reset?
Can't fix it now.
Oh. Could you give something to Chester? Did you? You just got fed. You told me you just got fed. Don't look at me for food. It's an interesting flavour mix. Orange and almond, it's sensational. So you get oranges, you boil them, and then you blend them, so they're all like a puree. And then from there you add ground almonds, baking powder, sugar, vanilla bean paste, and then something else. I feel like there's one more thing. And then you bake it. It's so good, so moist, really flavourful, and you serve it with like whipped cream. So good. So good. Okay. Now I'm gonna this is, if you guys have spaghetti, like long pasta, what is your favorite? Do you like bucatini? Do you like angel hair? Do you like thin spaghetti? Do you like spaghetti number 3 or whatever? You know it's got numbers. What do you prefer? I've got one albino pasta. It's like white compared to the other ones. I love you just the same. Okay. I don't know if that's enough. Fettuccine. So is fettuccine thicker than linguine? I think I like linguine better. I'm not a massive fan of thick pasta. Like tagliatelle, too thick. Angel hair for me. I think sometimes angel hair is a bit too thin, depending on what you do. So I like thin spaghetti. I think I'm not a massive pasta person. I don't like pasta. I don't really like ice cream. I've got some weird flavor preferences, food preferences. But if I do eat pasta, it's got to be like thin. I love all pasta. I didn't even put red wine in. I don't think it needs it. Okay, let's make crinkle cookies, aka volcano cookies. Okay, the things you will need are, Roselli, are you still here? Do you remember, chat, do you guys remember our conversation about musk sticks? I was saying to you guys they're like a very popular Australian candy. Musk sticks. I bought some. I love pasta and ice cream, professional chubster. Okay, so this, I bought some, and I don't really need a whole packet. I think I'll give them to my mum. So this is a musk stick. I wish there was smell-o-vision, because they smell amazing. They're very, I don't really know, it's kind of like a marshmallow, like fruity, I don't know the flavor of musk. This is what they look like. So that's what they look like. They're soft, right? But my mum would open the packet like this, open it and leave it in the car or in the drawer for a few weeks, and they go really hard and crunchy. But basically they're like a sugar. I don't know how to explain. Like that. I don't really know how, it's kind of like florally, perfumey something. But it's just like sugar. But the taste and the smell of them, they're really good. They're really yummy. They're one of those things that that you're literally just eating sugar. But when they go hard, you can suck on them. Yeah. The coloured musk sticks are good. Lime and lemon. Never had them. Yeah, I would thoroughly recommend, not only for the smell, but also to eat them as well. Try them out. You get them from Amazon. In Australia, I think there's like $2 for a packet. They're good. The other thing that I can recommend Australian candy are clinkers. They're kind of like a coloured sugary centre covered in chocolate, but you don't know what colour you've got until you, they make like a clink noise when you bite into them. Wish they had smaller packs, don't want the temptation to eat it all. I get that. I get that as well. That's what, I'll have 2 of these and then they'll sit in our pantry, or I'll give them to my mum so that I don't get temptation. Okay. Okay, pasta's looking good. Nice. Maybe I'll just get a packet, divide them, and then send them to you all. Okay, cookies. Volcano cookies. volcano. Okay. So these chocolate volcano cookies are delish. So the things they have in them: cocoa powder, instant coffee powder, you can omit that if you want, sugar, vegetable oil, eggs, vanilla extract, plain flour, baking powder, salt, and then you roll them in powdered sugar. Okay? I think I might halve the recipe because I want to photograph them. I don't need, I'm going to make them to photograph. I think that's enough. I think they make, am I going anywhere? My stepdad would love them. Do you have someone in your life that you know with anything with chocolate in it, or you know anything with nuts or a specific ingredient that they'll love? Like you could pass off anything to them. My stepdad loves anything that's chocolate and sweet. So anything, stuff we make on stream, he gives me honest reviews, which I really appreciate. So I made the brigadeiro on Monday stream, the brigadeiro and the coconut toffee. He said he didn't like the brigadeiro, which is chocolate, but he liked the coconut one better, he said. So I take him, you know, eclairs, cookies, cakes. Who is it for you guys? Who do you have? Who in your family or friend that loves desserts or loves to be, they're like the perfect person you can palm off food to. Okay, cocoa powder, espresso, sugar, we can collect this all, baking powder, so baking powder, cocoa powder, bang bang, sugar is here, powdered icing sugar is here. What else did I say I needed? I needed, I think 4 eggs. I'm going to halve it, so I'm just going to use 2. Okay. What else? I forgot. Oh, coffee powder. So coffee isn't necessary, but it enhances the chocolate flavor, the richness of the chocolate. A lot of the time, if I'm making something chocolate flavored, I add coffee. If I'm making something coffee flavored, I add a little bit of chocolate. Apart from myself, you mean? You are that person? My friend is a chocolate. I am that person. When I was working in the office, that was where I would bring, colleagues are fantastic to palm off food to. Leftovers and everything. I agree with that. Okay, what did we miss out? Baking powder we got, plain flour we got, vanilla extract I've got there, eggs, vegetable oil. Okay, just need some veggie oil. The reason I use vegetable oil in this recipe, there's a purpose. Okay, so if you were to make this recipe with butter in North America, the cookie would stay white. Like, so there'll be a chocolate cookie with like powdered sugar, and the powdered sugar would stay bright white. But in Australia, you make it and the cookie turns yellow. It's got like this yellow tinge to it because of the butter. That the oil, when the butter comes out of the cookie, it changes the color for the icing. So it looks like a crackle, a yellow and chocolate cookie. It's a bit strange. So that's why I use vegetable oil. You can use butter if you're in North America, but it doesn't turn out the same way. It has a better flavor, but it just doesn't look the same. Flour, we've got them, our sauce here, and we're just waiting for our spaghetti to cook before we make our donuts. Soon. Still chewy. Okay, so we're gonna need, I think it's 1 bowl, 2 bowls. So you want your dry and your wet ingredients here, okay? So we want 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, I got a new scales. I'm trying them out. They take AAA batteries and also chargeable with USB, which I don't really understand. But the other thing, it says on the packet, 5 kilos, but on the item, it says 10 kilos. Still very confused, but we'll see how they go. Yeah, so what you said is butter is better for flavor, but oil is better for looks. Yep. They're from Amazon. I can put the link in Discord. This looks so good. Looking good. Okay, so in medium bowl, you want to mix the cocoa powder, the instant espresso coffee, white sugar and vegetable oil, and then set that, add in our eggs and our vanilla. In another bowl, we're going to add in, hold on. Hold on. What have I got done here? Done something wrong. No, that's right. Okay. So half a cup of cocoa powder here. A-B Tate, always be tasting, that's it. Okay. Cocoa powder. So this is Dutch process, so it's going to be a bit darker in colour if you're using a regular cocoa powder. It's just a little bit less bitter, darker colour, okay? I recommend it. It has a more chocolatey flavour, but it looks a bit scary dark. That's the only thing sometimes, especially in photos. Okay, so here, cocoa powder. We're just going to sift it because it's got lumps. It's got the lumps. Ugh. My pedal's not working. Okay. Only time I really sift as anything is when it's got cocoa powder. There we go. So we want 50 grams. Oh my God, did you see what I just did? Put it straight in the bowl. Okay, 50 grams. Get our pasta. Just give it a taste. How you doing, Dex? A little bit of chew, which is nice. So, I'm just going to go here. Fabulous. See how dark? I said like a purpley red colour. I told you it would change colour. You've been ill. What's been going on? I hope you're feeling better. Sorry to hear. That sucks. Poor thing. Okay. So we want our spaghetti. And then a little bit of this pasta water, just a little bit. Mix it in. All right. Beautiful. Look at that. The chemicals. Bought some medicinal Jolly Ranchers. What? I've never heard. What are medicinal Jolly Ranchers? Those like throat lozenges? All right, we're gonna turn that off and let it cool before we put it in to our oven, which I thought I'd preheated, but I didn't because the power turned off yesterday. So the oven, because they're electric, you need to press it, like turn it back on. forgot. All right. Just changing this. Okay. A teaspoon of coffee powder here. Like that. So I'm doing half because I'm doing half the recipe. Then we want a cup of sugar. Stir it.
Delicious.
I made it. 5 whole years. Miss Molly Hype.
Bailey. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Hold on. I just need to do this while I... Wow. Where does time go? 5 years. That is phenomenal. Thank you so much for supporting our channel and being here. And that is just incredible. I don't even know what to say. 5 years. Such a long time. Would you like to choose between a IRL or a gaming stream? Oh my goodness. Bales, amazing. No, I love that when you're here. Of course, you get busy. It's all good. Okay, so into here we want 2 eggs. So large eggs, remember, guys? We're making crinkle or volcano cookies, I call them. There we go. And pretty keen on still making the Thai beef salad, but I'll see how I feel after this. Because we spent so much time talking about the Christmas ebook. So Bailey, as a sub, as a subscriber, you get to choose between, I need to give you a better purple badge, a better pink badge. You can choose between an IRL and a gaming stream. So, 125 mils, a half a cup of, I'm going to be releasing, I'm hoping, it's going to be a big ask. I'm going to be flat stick for the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping to release it in the next 2 weeks, or like just over 2 weeks, a Christmas ebook. So we discussed, if you want to go back into the VOD and give your opinions, there's some stuff in Discord as well. So it'll be about 25 recipes. It's going to be about $20. It's going to have recipe for Rocky Road peanut brittle volcano cookies, gingerbread cookies, Greek shortbread, truffles, maybe my mum's rumble recipe, a spicy cheesy chicken dip, pesto bread, bruschetta 2 ways, turkey cranberry brie pastries, baked brie, sausage rolls, Biscoff tiramisu, berry chocolate pavlova, maybe pecan pie, we aren't sure yet, custard, apple, what do we call it, German apple pie, which is apple pie, it's pastry based apple and then crumble on top, butterscotch pudding / sticky date pudding, orange flourless, orange and almond cake, New York City cheesecake, spiced ginger lime mule, white wine and pear sangria / mulled wine, pomegranate paloma, hot chocolate, eggnog, punch. That's kind of the idea so far. Pavlova, it's so intimidating. It doesn't need to be. No way. Dex, I'm not sure. It may be depending on. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to talk to Exceed if it's going to be Australian dollars or like it's local currency. So half a cup, 125 mils of oil. For Christmas, yep. So like the 27? It's like the Monday, 2 weeks plus to get to Monday. You know what I mean? Because like today's Friday, and then I want the extra weekend to work on it. So it's going to be probably released on the Monday stream. Cool. Hey, Antimia, we were loving on your photo in All Things Food. Hope the avocado toast was tasted amazing. Christmas recipes, yes. But Christmas recipes you can make all year round. Like sticky date pudding, pavlova you can make any time of the year, hot chocolate. There's some things like eggnog that you might make only at Christmas. But truffles and stuff, yeah. Okay. So that is your mix, your wet mix. Eggs. Hold on. Vanilla bean paste, vanilla extract. I'll send you a final photo of the 7-course tonight. Making a documentary on working in a kitchen. Wow, that sounds great. Is this part of your school? The documentary thing, is that for school? Okay. So in here we have, it's kind of like a brownie mix. You've got cocoa powder, bit of coffee, white sugar, oil, eggs, vanilla extract. Yum. Put that aside. New. Art project, amazing. Okay, so we want 1.5 cups of plain flour. I need to stop saying the ingredients out loud. We need plain flour. There we go. I noticed on your list there's no chocolate log. Kind of like, do you mean a Swiss roll? Nah, there's one of them on my website. I didn't think we needed one. Okay, baking powder. I want simpler, I feel like that might be a little bit complicated as well. I don't know about you guys. So baking powder we need here. And because we're not using butter, salted butter, we need to add salt to this dish, okay? Enhances the flavor for the chocolate, the coffee. Here we go. Added too much. Added too much. Oh my God, I added too much as I'm halving the recipe. Oh, and shit. I didn't have the plain flour either. Damn it. Do I mix it all and just divide it by 2? Crap. Oh my God. I mix it in really well. Can we save it? I think we just use half. We mix it really well and then we just use half. Okay, so what does it weigh at? 256. So 125, 128, 128, is that right? Yeah, 128 grams. Cool. I found my calculator, my old school calculator. It was hidden. Okay, so what you can do is just do like this. You just take out until there we go. Take 128 grams out. Okay, we can save it, we can. Okay, so like this, and just mix. You can add choc chips. Do we want to add choc chips in there? What do we think? To make it extra fudgy delish? Or so is going to have a special video counterpart with Exceed reading recipes? Nah, it's just an ebook, just much more simple than our other cookbooks. Um, 80 to 120 gram choc chips. There we go. No. I can't, knowing me, and we're good that we've got it down to 25 recipes, and I'm not going to add more stuff because everything that I do starts as an idea and then it grows, and then we add this and then it just blows out of, so I put, Exceed and I discussed, we put a time limit on it of 2 weeks, so then I just need to get it out. If I don't put a time limit on, we will get it out next year and it will be like a bloody standalone cookbook and everything. So I've got to rein my ideas in and your ideas, chat's ideas. All right. All right, so you can leave this in the fridge, put cling wrap, and then it's better the next day. Has better texture. I think. Think. I'm going to add a little bit extra flour. Got to reread these chips. There we go. A little bit firmer. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Just editing this. 2 cups. There's 3 in them. The thing is with this, we don't have a recipe testing. Like I haven't. Some of these recipes are only being tested by me, and so I need to make sure I make them in the next few weeks to make sure that they're good. That is my priority. Okay, so now you got powdered sugar. Put this in a bowl, and this is the crinkleness of them. Okay, so make them volcano cookies or crinkle cookies. Powdered icing sugar, that. You want a baking tray. Oh, we're out. We're out. Here's one I prepared earlier. This is the same, isn't it? Glad bake. Glad bake, yeah. And cooking paper, huh? Isn't that the same thing? Scares me about these is the cardboard. But like people say paper cuts are one thing, but I tell you, cardboard cuts are worse. Worse, 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 worse. So bad. I got a cardboard cut here. They're deeper and they're thicker. Beautiful, like that. Okay, get yourself cardboard cuts together. Oh, yeah. All right, so you want to get either a tablespoon or one of these bad boys. So depending how big you want them, these. What is that? Okay, this is it, right? A melon bowler could work, yep. So what you want to do is get your mix and you want to go one, kind of like put it in your hand. Oh shit. One. Let's just go one. We'll make them a bit smaller because they're, and then you, hold on, there we go. They're a bit stickier. I think you meant to dip it in, there we go, in powdered sugar, like that. And then kind of roll it, like that, and then plonk it there. Cool. So either using your tablespoon, depending how big you want them to be, and then just grab it, dunk it in your powdered sugar, roll it around, like that. Double dip it if you want. Spread them out because they will spread and they'll grow. Like that. Oh shit, Viz. Beautiful. So about one, you do it like a big scoop. So they're the size of like 1 to 1.5 tablespoons. But if you want to do bigger ones, that's going to be good too. You just want to spread them out heaps more. And baking will be a little bit longer the bigger they are. Okay. I think refrigerate the dough. I'm going to write that in there. Refrigerate the dough because it makes it easier to handle. How many would you want in this recipe? In a cookie recipe? This one makes 2, 4, 6. I think it makes 12 to 14 cookies. And that like half of the recipe. So they make about 24 to 26 cookies. For the whole batch. Refrigerate them so you can have cookies anytime. That's it. I've got bigger, so we've gone along. I'm okay with that. 12 is good if it's half the recipe. $24 for a real recipe is pretty normal. Cool. But I'm just checking that that's okay with you. These are, oh shit. Is Mac okay? These are volcano cookies or crinkle cookies. So they're a cookie, kind of like a brownie cookie mixture rolled in powdered sugar. And then you bake them. And they're fucking fire. They're so good. Flipping fire. Here we go. In the oven. I'm going to do the rest of them later. I'm going to see how they bake up. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have donuts. Hope she's okay. We're very lucky that even though Chester attacks Romy, he never does any damage. We're very, very lucky. Sometimes they play a bit too hard and they might, like Romy might yelp, but when Chester will snap at him when he, like Romy steals his, or tries to, Romy doesn't steal Chester's food. Chester is just fearful that Romy's going to steal his food. So he snaps at him, but he never hurts him. You'll see on Instagram later, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. If it's okay. Okay. Dex's Redemption. Guys, this is a mold. All right, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. Do you think we should put... This is what the pasta looks like, by the way. Delicious. No cheese in here yet. Mushroom. Oh, so good. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. So simple. So good. Okay. So what I'm going to try and do is just grab this and then kind of like make it go like that. But I want to get meat in there too. Gotta get the meat in there. You want to make this into nachos? What? And I'm going to bake this. I probably should have put cheese underneath. You know, like a layer of cheese underneath to create like a... That would be good on a sandwich. Okay. So I'm hoping the spaghetti can be like a good base and kind of hold everything together. I don't know how this is going to work. I think if you and laugh every time I have a mac and cheese sandwich. Even when I read out loud, I cringed a little bit. I'm glad that you think of me. I'm so excited to eat this. What about mac and cheese pizza? No. I don't even like mac and cheese, so let's just stop talking about mac and cheese. It's not even good. Mine's better than most people's. Mine's better than most, but I don't really enjoy it either. It's just so heavy. I just can't get over how heavy mac and cheese is. Like, people willingly eat it. It makes you feel like, you know, when you eat like a roast dinner or something like that, that kind of feels like a warm hug, right? And you feel like nice and tired and whatever. But mac and cheese makes you feel like you've just been hit by a semi-trailer. Like, it's so heavy. And it just fills you up when you could rather be eating every other dish. Oh, yeah, I do like the baked kind better. Yeah. I don't really like I don't like macaroni and cheese really at all. If I'm really hungry, I'll eat it. I do like the baked or the deep fried kind better, but I just still think it's a waste of time. I'd rather eat other things. If there's food in front of me and people are like, what do you want to choose? I won't choose mac and cheese. I'll eat something else. But if it's the only thing, and that's the thing. If people cook for me, I'll eat anything. I'm not picky. I just love people cooking for me. I'm never, unless I pay for it, then I'm picky, kind of. But I just love, if someone went to a friend's house or, you know, you guys cook for me or whatever, I will eat anything and I'll be grateful and I'll love it. Like, I enjoy food much more if someone cooks for me. All right, I'm going to stand here and eat this now. Did you see how simple this was? I think it's simple. I think this is a simple mac and cheese. A simple spaghetti bolognese. Like, you don't have to do the carrot and the mushroom, but they're already there. Like, the mushroom was already chopped, so I added it. Rosalie, so you're not a massive fan of mac and cheese either? Can someone be on my team? Tell me, if I've got an opinion, I like when people say, yeah, I'm like that too, Molly, because I feel back up. Because a lot of the time, no one's really in my corner. I'll just sit there with my ice cold milk and my plain bread that's not garlic bread. Because a lot of people will find that it's strange that I don't like garlic bread either. I'm a big fan of bread, but I don't like garlic bread. That's what you get for being wrong. 99% of the time, garlic bread is trash. It's shitty bread, it's not even garlic, and the herbs are fake. It's not even real butter. It's like that fucking margarine stuff. I need to stop swearing, sorry. Garlic has to be extra special for me to love it, or it's got to be on like a focaccia. This is amazing. I don't usually like pasta. Ask her if she ever thought about putting ice in it. How long have the things been in the oven? Because I forgot. They look amazing. Does anyone remember how long they've been in the oven? I need to get better at timers. At one stage, I was really good at timers, and then I got laps. I'm simple. I'll smash the garlic bread from... Oh, no, Narnia kid. I thought so much of you before. Okay. So these are going to go in the oven. What do we think? They look right? Oh. What do you think of my donuts? What do you think? Yes. What do you think? It's in the chat. It's in the chat. Look at them. Nom, 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 nom. So this recipe will be in, promise this recipe will be in the new ebook, the Christmas book. Yum! So these are what I call volcano cookies. I've always called them volcano cookies. I only learned that some people call them crinkle cookies. Because I get it, crinkles. But I think that looks like a volcano. Have you made a variety of cookies with a molten chocolate center? Even more volcano-like. You could. Some of these have chocolate chips. You just got to wait for it to sit for 5 minutes so they set. Hello, have you been outside? What are you doing? You've been outside? Hello? Hello? It's like semi-hard. Yeah. Hello? This is my, he's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is my Teenage Mutant Ninja Chester. You're a mutant. You're cytotoxic. You're radioactive. And you just licked my leg, so now I am too. Huh? It looks like I'm just talking to myself. I got all friends on the floor. Dancing, 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 dancing. He's not supposed to lick us, but it's really hard because Chester's a licky dog. Like he shows you that he loves you by licking you, and so it's a bit hard. You wait. I'll come to stream one day and I'll be like Master Splinter. You wait. And you'll be like, oh, Molly, you were told. Okay, so let's grab one of these. Here we go. What do you think? So as I said before, you can make these with butter, but see how it's white and see there's a bit where here it's a bit darker? It's because it's absorbed the oil. If you make it with Australian butter, it goes these, they don't look bright white, they look yellow. Okay, ready? They're so dark you can't see them. Hold on. Let's go here. Some of them have chocolate chips, but I don't know. Obviously not this one. Can you see? They're so good. They're so good. But yeah, put more chocolate chips than I did. They're sweet, and then they're rich, chocolatey. The hint of coffee, that it doesn't actually taste like coffee. It just enhances the richness. But they're fudgy, like a brownie type thing. What up, dog? Big bump. They're so good. All right, hold on. I'll just take one to the big dog. I was hovering and waiting for him to eat it. And he's like, hello, hi dear. I was like, I wanted to get your review. He goes, I've had these heaps of times. You've made these heaps of times before. Have I? I didn't think I'd made them recently. Yum. What do you think? Are you guys excited for these? You can if you wanted to. They aren't really great Christmas like cookies sandwiches because they're so fudgy and they're softer than my brownie ones that I made last, like what, 2-3 weeks ago? They look like snow on the earth. Yeah. And the more powdered sugar you coat them with, you get more of an effect. Like this has less. See? Yum. Oh man, they're so good. So I used to make these for my host sister when I lived in Brazil, and we used to eat, like, love them. It was like the first things I taught her how to cook. Oh yeah. Ready? It's really hard to see with the lighting. But can you see how good that looks? Oh. Can you see that? Oh yeah, she loved them. We used to make them like once every few weeks. Once every week maybe. Look at that. Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. So if you add more choc chips or you slightly undercook them, they'll be more fudgy. Dip it in some cold milk. Yum. So, that is recipe number 1 for the new ebook. Now, 24 more recipes to go, to shoot. Yum. Super easy as well. These are great that you can make for yourself, for your friends and family when they're coming over, or you can gift them. Cool? So, what did I say? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, the recipe makes about 24 because I made half the recipe. 24 to 26, depending on the size. Yeah. Maybe even more. I got more batter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I'm going to say 14, so 28. A batch makes 28. 24 to 28. Let's go there. Okay. Thai beef salad. How many of you guys like beef salad? Margot, I feel like you've had like Thai beef salad before. Okay. Beef salad. Thai beef salad. Here we go. No, this is not the right one. Is it? No, I think this is. I don't know. Okay. The things you'll need are ginger, garlic, fresh, both. Lemongrass paste, honey, lime juice, some fish sauce. This is a salad that I eat because he doesn't really like. Sirloin steak or rump if you're in Australia. Got to get the rump. Romaine or cos lettuce. Spring onion, mint, cucumber, peanuts, jalapeno if you want as well. And then we're going to make a little dressing too. All right? Have it. I love it. Cool. This is probably one of my preferido, my favorite. It's going to be delish. So, first we start with some steak. Here, some steak. So we just chuck that there. Leave it there. Ginger, garlic. So I've got garlic here. So this is really flavorful. It's light. You can eat it any time of the year. It's like a flavour punch in the mouth. It's got lime, acidity. It's got a little bit of fish sauce for saltiness, garlic, ginger, and then it's really, you can add whatever other veggies you've got in there too. It works out perfectly. So, into a little bowl. What is fish sauce? I don't know if you want to know. I don't even. So, fish sauce. Hold on. Let me just change my earplugs so then I can ask Google and hear what Google says. Hey Google, what is fish sauce?
According to Wikipedia, fish sauce is a liquid condiment made from fish or krill that have been coated in salt and fermented for up to 2 years. It is used as a staple seasoning in East Asian cuisine and Southeast Asian cuisine, particularly Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam.
Yeah, so basically they get fish, they cure and ferment fish, and then the salt draws out all of the moisture, and then all of those juices are then bottled. It's very flavorful. You don't eat it on its own. You don't smell it even. It's not very good to smell. But mixed with lime and some sugar, it's very nice. It's intense. Sorry, I put the music back on. Wiggle it. So I've got garlic. 2 cloves of garlic, 2 big cloves. Okay. 2 cloves of garlic, like that. We've got some ginger. We're gonna grate this. Grate, or you can put it through the mincer thing. But wait a second, if you had other stuff to take away from the flavour, what purpose does it serve? Is it for moisture? It's salty umami flavour. So anytime you ferment things, it adds a deeper flavour. Some people, you can omit it and use soy, but fish sauce has this flavour that you can't really replicate. Ginger, watch your fingers. Beautiful. Okay, so into here, we're gonna add some lime. Lemongrass paste. What else am I thinking of? I better get mint, coriander, lettuce, spring onion, so cos lettuce, aka romaine lettuce, same as that, spring onion, scallion, lime juice, lemongrass, mint and coriander. Cool. We need peanuts as well. Cucumber, I think I've got some left. Yeah. Cucumber. Hey Google, add spring onion to my shopping list. Okay. So into here. Lemongrass paste, about half a tablespoon. Teaspoon. Lime juice, we add 1/4 cup. Go fish sauce, and I need brown sugar. I like brown sugar compared to honey. It just gives like more of a caramelly flavour. But you do you, boo. Chopped nuts and fish sauce. So this is Maggi fish sauce. A little bit of this. A tablespoon. Brown sugar. Go a tablespoon at a time. And you want this to be balanced with the flavours. You want it to be sweet, a little bit salty, not too sour. Oh, yum. A little bit more brown sugar. Chili flakes or red chili. Just a little bit. Okay. Yum. Cool. Okay. Put that aside. Get your chopping implements. Oh, we're gonna nearly take our things out. I'm just turning the oven off so they're ready to go. I'm using the wrong knife. I'm using a butcher knife. But my other ones are dirty, okay? Don't judge me. I'm just thinking, how do we present it? Okay. This. Like this. A little bit of spring onion in there as well. All right, so remember with lettuce, anything that you kind of get from the ground, leek, things like that, they all need to be washed because they're gonna have a lot of sand. So you don't wanna put them on your chopping board. You wanna kind of rip the leaves off and go directly to the sink. So you don't bring the sand onto your chopping board because then it's really hard to get it off. Paper towel. Just chop the end off. Chuck that into the bin. Move the side. So just using the paper towel to dry it off. Layer it on top of each other, like that. Kind of roll it up. Get your knife. Fab. There we go. We're going to build on our flavours. So we're going to do cucumber, really fresh, light, bright, crunch. We want texture. We want colour, vibrancy. So what's good with Asian style salads is they've got a variety of like the colour, they look appealing, but when you bite into them, there's a different like textural components. Okay, like that. You can put tomato in here if you want, like cherry tomatoes. I'm not a massive fan. Okay, like that. A little bit of coriander or cilantro, but mainly here you want to do mint. Okay. Exceed's not a massive fan of this recipe. One, for the fish sauce. And the other thing is there's a lot of herbs, like mint and coriander. You can pair it, you can, whatever. Bowl is too small, but whatever. All the big stuff's, I shouldn't have tossed it. Now I can't see the cucumber. Whatever. Beautiful. Amazing. Now, what else do we add? Yeah, I don't have any capsicum. The baby tomatoes would be okay. We'll add a little tomato. Here, just gonna. This is a baby Roma tomato. I got a refund for this because I was like, that is ridiculous. That's a baby tomato. I'm gonna pay $1 for that. So just cut it lengthwise in half. This. Cut in here like that. And just remove the inside like that. Get all your seeds out. So you just cut there, like the stem. Drag your knife around. And it should just pop out like that. Oh. Roma tomatoes are grown because they've got more flesh, less seeds. I still hate the seeds. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Fab. All right, now, because we've done with everything else, our veggies and stuff, you move everything away. Wipe your chopping board. And now we're going to do our meat, okay? So to avoid cross-contamination, I did all the veggies first. And I'm going to move that away from the area so that, you know, any flicks of meat juices or whatever won't go in my beautiful salad. Okay. So all I'm going to do is, where'd that chopping board go? Not chopping board, frying pan. Oh, it's got the meat in it. Don't worry. So you can put this in the marinade or this, like the sauce if you want. Or what you can do, your frying pan, drizzle with some oil, salt and pepper, and then you just use this as a dressing and not cook it. It's up to you. Oh, spicy because of all that garlic. Okay. So, oh, Jess. Hey, buddy. So, pop it there. Like that. Wash my hands. Okay. And then here, we're just going to salt them, pepper them quite well. That. Each side. Freshly ground pepper. Should have put these on a plate and then salt and peppered them first, but it is what it is. I don't think it makes an issue, like flipping the steaks, back and forward, I don't think makes a difference. You just don't want to like compress the steak, like put pressure on it or whatever, flatten it. But we're going to cook it medium rare, take it off, set aside, let it kind of rest for a bit, then slice it, drizzle our sauce on top, and it's done. Amazing. Okay. In the meantime, Dex, are you ready? Are we ready for the spaghetti donuts? Are you ready, chat? The time is now. A bit nervous. I feel like I say that all the time. I'm a bit nervous, but I am. Get nervous, excited about things turn out. I'm ready because I'll have a bit. Oh, wrong oven. So, camera looks a bit darker than they are, but oh, we can see that one worked. Hey! I wonder if I can just invert them. Oh, one broke. The one where I put meat at the bottom, it looks like, rather than this pasta. What do we think? Would you eat it? Interesting. Flipping my steak over. I think the real test is to see if they're firm enough. Yeah, could have done like some more sauce, do you think? Because the pasta seemed to absorb some of the sauce, like the liquid. I think maybe adding some cheese in the mould would be beneficial. Let's go. Let's move this out of the way. I don't know which one I would pick up. Oh, so hot. Nah. They're so hot and they don't keep their shape. It doesn't keep its shape. But who wants to eat cold pasta? I definitely would say they're not like, even this is like dried out now. It's not as good as eating fresh pasta. The pasta feels really dry because all of the moisture's been evaporated. It needs to be saucy. Saucy. Yeah, that's what I thought. If we've topped and baked with cheese. And even, I think, a metal compared to a silicone dish would be better because it would have got more like crispy around the edges. You get what I mean? I'm just filling up, make myself a little drink. Yeah. A nicer way of presenting spag bol, yeah. You definitely could deep fry it, but I don't know if it's going to keep its shape. You would probably freeze it. Yeah, I'd say you probably have to freeze it to then keep it in that shape, then batter and deep fry. Yeah. You can pick it up because the pasta all goes around, but then it just collapses. So, turn that off. We're going to transfer over here. I'm going to leave it for a few minutes and then we're going to slice and put on our things. Oh, that's so heavy. I'm done. Oh, pasta, man. I don't know how you guys do it. It's so heavy. I feel like I need to go and have a sleep. I get tired anyway after stream, but now I just feel like bleh. So these are how the cookies are now. They've cooled. A little bit firmer. Look good. Yeah. So you need to err on the side of caution and cook them less, and just until they're firm, because then you don't want them to dry out. Yum. Yum. Okay. What's your favorite so far? Crinkle cookies or donuts? The salad is going to be bowler. Oh. Peanuts. Or even some carrot in there. Carrot, some like... Oh no, I used it all. Damn it. Guys, this is why. You know, it was like when I broke the carrot in half. I should have left it because I could have used half of the carrot, like julienne carrot in here would be good. More interested in the beef salad. It's so delicious, Roselli. Perfect for like work lunches because you can make it and then put the sauce on at the end, like when you're at work. Fresh, healthy, use whatever you got in your pantry. This has got cucumber, tomato, cos or romaine lettuce, spring onion or scallion, chopped peanuts, beef, or you could do pork or chicken if you want, and then dressing. I'm not a salad person, but I want to try it. I'm not a massive salad lover, but I do love this. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit red for Chat's desired colour. I think everyone gets a bit weird when I cut steak and it's too pink. Is that too pink for you guys? Is that alright? Or are you more like that? Oh, it's not even in focus, sorry. It's a bit more everyone's colour, because I like that. That's how I eat mine. Like that. Bring this over here. Shit face. Look at that. There we go. And that one just in there for me. And then you get like this, a little bit more. Chili, like a fresh chopped chili if you want. And then this dressing. Like you could marinate the meat in this, but I just feel like it goes a bit nicer when you just pour it over top and use it as a dressing compared to just, or you could halve it, do half marinade, half dressing. Yum. Lemongrass, ginger, garlic, lime juice, fish sauce. Oh. You could also, I like, which I've learnt now, Exceed hates, which I appreciate him telling me because I didn't know. He doesn't like rice noodles, but this would be really good with like a side or underneath of rice noodles. Sensational. This, really flavorful. Or you could do this sauce with the beef. It's kind of like a lemongrass-ish kind of beef that I was thinking of doing for rice paper rolls. Very tasty. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Yum. So if you are in Australia and you know the store rolled, the Vietnamese store, you would make this marinade with the beef, fry it up, chop it up, and then you would use these in rice paper rolls. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Oh, God. Yum. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's spicy. Not really, but more the garlic. Mmm. So, I said to you I was going to do more salads in November. Kind of started. Okay. DOTD, what it at? Crinkle volcano cookies, spaghetti donuts, Thai beef salad. What is choose your starter. Choose your DOTD, dish of the day, dish of the day. Dish of the day, dish of the day. Everything tonight. I'm hoping to get I'm hoping to get chai syrup on the website this week, and then next week, and then the next recipe will be Thai beef salad. Cool. The spag donuts. Really? It's a tie between the cookies and the salad. I'll pick up the donuts on the condition that I think it can still be done well. Oh, okay. What's the one on the left? The one on the left is the spaghetti donuts. Salad for Margot, cookies closely followed by the salad. Cookies and salad, beef salad looks good, Thai salad. Woo, I love it. My favorite is definitely the cookies, followed closely by the Thai the salad. Like I said, you can do that with chicken if you don't like beef. It's an option for you as well. Or even pork could work well. But wrap all of that or just the beef with spring rolls. Sorry, in Vietnamese egg. You guys call them spring rolls? We just call them rice paper rolls. You know what I mean. I'll make one for you right now. Where's my... Damn it. Yeah. Oh, that's not open. Okay. If I was... Oh, there. I made them 2 days ago. They're still sitting on the bench. Okay. So you want to grab one of these, 2 of these, whatever. Nope, these ones are bad. So we need different ones. They've got cracks in them. You want to get a plate and fill it with a little bit of water. Kind of, ideally something with like a little bit of a lip. Like that. Hold on. Okay, so these are annoying when they've got rips in them. Oh my God. One whole one, okay? There, you want to cover it in water for a few seconds. Put it on a flat surface, clean surface. Yeah, cool. And then grab some of your salad from the side here. You can do rice noodles if you want, if you like that as well. Salad. Fabulous. And then choose your beef. Like that. And then you grab this side, you roll over. What you can do is put the beef at the underside. I'm gonna switch on myself around. Oh shit, okay, I ruined it. Okay, so fold over like that. Flip over the side. So like you're wrapping a burrito, like that. Tightly roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. All right, this doesn't look pretty, but it tastes amazing. Dip it in some hoisin sauce or more of this dressing. Bang. You could use prawns. I suppose you could use prawns. Mmm. 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 Yeah, it's good. So I'm not the best at rolling those, but I can include some tips in the recipe. Because I think, I like the versatility of it. Being salad, but then you can also do rice paper rolls with it too. Oh my goodness. So, back to what we were talking about before. Cookbook, ebook coming out in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, if I can get there. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Christmas crinkle cookies, Thai beef salad coming out soon on the website. And these, I don't know about these, Dex. I don't know about them. Bless you, thank you. Bless you. Bum, 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 bum. Don't wreck yourself. Chef John rated us the other day, so let's do JOHNLU. All right, guys, thank you everyone for being here. It was a fun stream. Thank you for going through your suggestions and give me ideas for the Christmas Christmas book. I hope it will be great and I hope we do proud. And if you have any questions about it or have any more suggestions, let me know. Thank you. Oh, next time on, we're going to start a charity week for Game On Cancer. It's their holiday spectacular. So we're going to be doing some fun streams. And if you're in the position, if you'd like to put some money towards charity, we're going to do some goals and some milestones. You guys know that cancer, especially with what's been happening the last few weeks, is really something that is cancer, research is close to our heart and we want to raise some money. Fuck cancer. Fuck cancer off, basically. So yeah, 2 days, 20 hours, we're going to start it off. Thank you for those who have supported the stream this week and today. Nito Burrito, 10 months. Margot, 40 months. Claws and Whiskers, 36 months. Roselli, 44. Castile for 4 months. Liz for 42. Bailey for 60. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Join the Discord. Be active. Show me your cooking and eating. And take care. Brush your hair. Be good to yourself and those around you. Bye.